I'm Nicole Tanner. I'm the team leader for the Reed James Commercial Real Estate team, which is part of the Keller Williams Energy Brokerage. The aspect of my role that I enjoy the most is twofold. One, it is helping clients to solve their business needs, whether that's buying them a property or selling a business for them. But I also like serving the people on my team as well and helping them to develop skills and businesses that is something better than what they had before. The piece of our business that is most important is having a servient mindset. Our value proposition on the Reed James commercial team is really to serve our clients in a dedicated manner with the highest level of service possible without any of the ego that you can sometimes see in commercial real estate. So that's the piece of this that is really important to us as a team. To serve our clients at the highest level means putting their needs ahead of our own. We all on the team believe that if we work hard to focus on what their goals are with the same level of excellence and dedication that we provide all our clients, we believe that that's going to be what makes the biggest difference for them. That's how we differentiate ourselves. And we just do that by having a very solid understanding of commercial real estate in this area, this geography. And again, just doing that without ego and always making sure that everything that we're doing is putting their interests ahead of our own. Definitely a series of multiple steps. Over the course of time, you start to figure out what the basics of success look like. And then as your business grows and you have more opportunity than what you can even manage yourself, for me, that was the time where it made sense for me to grow the team, as the opportunity was too large for myself to handle at the level that I wanted to handle it. Then that made sense to bring on additional team members who had the same mindset that I had for excellence, dedication, and growth to take on and lead those new opportunities. So the growth of our team has really happened organically. A lot of learning, even I'd say mistakes along the way. I think you can't beat yourself up about that. You just kind of have to be accountable for it, learn from it, and use that information to move forward in a bigger and better way. The opportunity for us, we're really working very hard on adding team members that specialize, that have a deep expertise in the different areas that are critical to commercial real estate, so that we can not only serve clients at the level that they deserve, but we can also radically differentiate ourselves from the competition in the area and beyond. Beyond that, we'll look at growing into different geographies and then even creating different training platforms that will mentor and teach others who want to follow in the footsteps of commercial real estate to start and grow and develop their businesses as well. We are looking at this from a business growth standpoint as well as a training and development area as well. I have been to 3 major training programs within Keller Williams. Family Reunion, which I went to before I even joined the brokerage. I mean, that was an incredibly dynamic environment with training that was available across all aspects of real estate. That experience is like no other. The second one that I go to fairly regularly is the KW Commercial Summit. That is specific for myself and my commercial colleagues. So we spend that whole conference talking about issues related to commercial real estate. So that's really helpful to kind of be a part of those conversations and be surrounded by my peers. So I try to attend that one on an annual basis. And then the third one, which I just recently completed, is the 7 Figures in 90 Days. It's the commercial version of the MAPS program with Alicia Shepard, and that one was very helpful. I mean, we did definitely get exposed to some new tools and systems, but it really is just a big old-fashioned kick in the butt to remind you of the things that you should be doing, and then putting it into practice and holding you accountable to it on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. Joining Keller Williams, without kind of sounding too much like I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, was a total game changer. To have an environment with smart, high caliber individuals who have an insatiable appetite to learn. That, I think, by definition is Keller Williams. So the fit was already there for me. And then the opportunity to grow a really substantial and robust commercial business here. We just had to get really creative and inventive in the beginning, but once we found our footing and it really started to take off, I mean, sky's the limit now. So I'm super pleased that I did join. I think the environment is everything that I would look for in a brokerage from a support, culture, leadership perspective, and really, if you're in, sky's the limit. No question that what drew me to Keller Williams at the time that I joined was, number one, the leadership, really seeing the vision that I had and believing in my ability to do that here, and then supporting me without abandon in that. That is full stop what drew me to Keller Williams, and then what it's been since I joined has exceeded all of my expectations. Everybody's been amazing to me and to my business through all the life cycles, even in its imperfect phases. There's been a lot of patience and understanding that as we kind of fail forward and move forward and grow forward. And I can see, I mean, still an abundance of opportunity just ripe for the taking. Just the people. The people are a ton of fun. It's not very often in life that you get to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, have common interests, and don't take themselves so seriously. I think that's what I enjoy the most. So most recently, we were at an event Christmas party, and the whole group of us ended up back at a pub afterwards. I mean, it's super simple. It didn't take a lot of planning, but it was a really great evening where people just let loose and got to hang out with people that you really care about, and we just had tons of fun. So that's most recently one of the good memories. I would put it up there with family reunion and other different learning opportunities I've had. Sometimes just the simple moments around this new office space is fantastic for having impromptu gatherings and conversations around the office, really getting to know each other and just having fun while you work. There's no limit to the way it feeds into my business. My entire business is built to a large extent off the brokerage, not just from the referrals that the brokerage generates for my business, but also just the continuous learning and excellence and being surrounded. It's amazing what you can do when you surround yourself with really high caliber individuals who run really great business. There's a certain accountability in that you can't make up. And if you're wired the way I am, that is probably the most effective way to get the best results out of me, is to surround me with other people who are achieving really awesome things. So that, coupled with the fact that my business is built on the referrals that are generated from my residential colleagues, they're very difficult to replicate in other areas. So from that perspective, this is an incredible place for someone like myself to build and grow. The best advice is to surround yourself with teachers and mentors and people who are doing this at a really high level. That's number one. Be brilliant at the basics. Be accountable. Be open to the learning. Start with what's in your wheelhouse. Don't try to be everything to everybody, but try to get a real understanding of who you are and what differentiates you as a salesperson, as a team member, as an admin assistant, whatever your role is. And then use that as the thin edge of the wedge to get in there and learn about the business. And then from there, you can open up the wedge to expand your business, expand your role, expand your career onto bigger and better things.